Welcome back to the stream, everyone. On our continuing series of all of the unlimited tracks in Gran Turismo 7. So today we are going to be heading over to Japan. We're going to go to Autopolis. Today we are going to be doing the Japanese FR Challenge 450. So there is a drivetrain requirement, and you can see there's a couple of requirements. Go ahead and show you. All I did was max out the car. Whatever I could to max it out, that is what I did. Racing tires. I bring up my setup pretty much. I just went into the shop, bought everything I could to max it out. I did not make any drivetrain or differential adjustments, so of course those I'm sure could be better. I did not change the top speed, so I'm sure that could be better. I do use the nitrous from time to time, but pretty much everything else just maxed it out. So let's go ahead. We have 2 laps on this race. It'll be another pretty easy one to do. It's very easy to overdrive this track. I've done it many times. So I'm, of course, on this series, it's fun as well. I'm trying to complete the tracks, so it's pretty much for me just going as fast as possible. But I'm going to slow it down a little bit on this one because it is so easy to overdrive some of these corners, and I get into real trouble doing it. So I'll take it a little bit easier around the corners. It's almost easier when I follow a car like that because I know where my braking points are a little bit easier than going into the corner too fast. So now that I'm in first place, I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to try to stay on the track and not spin out, take a bunch of extra time. Another easy track to get first place at. My biggest one so far is going to be the F1 type cars. Those ones I think are going to give me a little bit of a problem with on the ones that I've done. I love the cars. I love how they handle. But those ones I think is going to be more difficult for me to be able to conquer. But we'll see as we get to one. I should probably get one done. Just see how they are. Doing pretty good, staying on the track. Getting close to completing lap number 1. A little bit of a long track, but there's only 2 laps. So 2 minutes, hit the nitrous, get some good speed. Goal is, of course, fast as possible, except when we do that. And that's what I talked about, how I've done. Go too fast. Alright, kick the nitrous in to get some of that time back. That's just me rushing too much. Everybody's going to make mistakes. You're going to go through and try to get every track possible. You're, of course, going to have those times that you go off the track. Hopefully this series will at least show you what the tracks are like, and then you can kind of go from there. This is really my journey into Gran Turismo and what I'm doing. Nice slow corner. Went wide, so I got to take it a little bit slower on that one. Brake early so we don't go off into the sand trap and spend a bunch of extra time trying to get out of the sand trap. Almost done with lap number 2. Come out of the corner. Okay, oh, went in a little bit hot on that one. As we come out of the corner, we'll just kick the nitrous in, get across that start finish line, and as you can see, when you look at, we're gonna be 25 seconds easy. And there we go. Another one off the bucket list. As we continue to get all these tracks done, can we get them all done before Gran Turismo 8 comes out? That is going to be the big question. Okay, little over 4 minutes. That would come out to, if you're lucky, maybe 12 races. Between exiting out, 23,000. Not very good. At 10 races, that would be 230,000. So probably not one that you're going to end up wanting to do very much of. Just get it off the bucket list, but it's not a money-making track. There we go. That is the Autopolis Japanese Race Unlimited done. Thank you everyone for watching. Like, subscribe. I know I say it helps me out. Comment below any questions as we get closer to a live stream that hopefully I can get some type of more set schedule on. And cannot wait to see you on the next one. See you later.